Hi guys, Victoria here. Welcome to my channel. Today I am bringing you the first travel vlog from Malaysia. I decided to visit Malaysia during the time of the Chinese New Year to experience the holiday festivities with a friend of mine and her family. I flew with Turkish Airlines from Vienna with layover in Istanbul. The flight to Istanbul is 2 hours and then another almost 10 hours from Istanbul to Kuala Lumpur. Time difference to Central Europe in Malaysia is 7 hours. This is my second time in Malaysia. In 2019 I already explored KL, Melaka, Port Dickson and the island of Langkawi. This time we are staying in Nilai and the proximity of KL, and we'll fly to Borneo next week. In this video you will see some snippets of my first few days in Malaysia. On my first full day, we went on a day trip to Kuala Pilah to visit a Taoist temple and the Royal Museum in Seri Menanti. This Taoist temple is reputedly the largest in Kuala Pilah and may eventually expand to become the largest temple in Malaysia, with the blessing from the donors and supporters who give money to build the temple. The original temple of Kuala Pilah was located in the center of the city, but they moved to this current site in 2015, and this temple is much bigger and there is more space for everything. The temple is currently still expanding and they are still collecting donations from the community to support the building of the site. We were visiting the temple just a few days before Chinese New Year. On Chinese New Year, the temple is illuminated with sparkling decors and colorful lighting. They have all the Chinese zodiac signs displayed in a cute animated format. The temple, of course, is a spiritual pillar for the Chinese Taoist followers in the region. Many of the temple devotees come from the neighborhood, but also from more distant states of Malaysia. At the time of our visit, of course, they were preparing for the celebrations of Chinese New Year, which is a festival that celebrates the beginning of a new year on the traditional lunisolar Chinese calendar. In Chinese, the festival is commonly referred to as the Spring Festival. Chinese zodiac is represented by 12 zodiac animals. In order, they are the rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. Each year in the repeating zodiac cycle of 12 years is represented by a zodiac animal. 2023 is a year of the rabbit, starting from January 22nd, 2023 and ending on February 9, 2024. It is believed that a person's horoscope, personality, and love compatibility are closely associated with their Chinese zodiac sign, determined by their birth year. The Taoist altars setup is depending on the various sects and ceremonies being practiced at that specific temple, but most Taoist altars have a sacred lamp which symbolizes the light of Tao, 2 candles which represent the moon and the sun, the yin and the yang, 3 cups which represent the union of the yin and the yang, 5 plates of fruits which are the 5 elements in their prenatal and postnatal form, an incense burner which represents the lower abdominal area of the human body where the heat is produced.
So what are we doing now? Hopefully there will be light in our life. Light and happiness, health and prosperity.
In the incense burner, the practice is that you put 3 sticks of incense, which represent the 3 treasures, which are the yin, qi, and the shen, which are 3 forms of energy found in the human body. So you produce the heat to purify and refine the 3 treasures. The plates of fruit represent the 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water.
Success for our businesses,
Our
our
health.
health, our...
Did I just burn it?
Yes, don't need to blow. Just make sure that all of it has
Lighted up.
has been lightened up. Okay. Then you can follow my mom. Okay, and then just like so that the one, yes, okay. Okay, you can follow my mom in.
Do I say something?
No, just have good thoughts inside your mind.
Yeah. Oh, actually the candle should be inside.
Yes,
3 times?
it's alright. Doesn't matter. Mommy, that side, left, left, left. Follow the arrow, mom. You're like a real blogger, you see. So I follow you around like a, you know.
Oh, but it should have been
Oh shit. Okay.
horizontal. But it's okay, continue. Now it's gonna be like this.
They have the number.
You can do it on your Instagram though.
They have the number there, number 1, 3 there first.
Yes.
The numbering is there, is number 7.
Oh, I see. Where number 1? Where is number 1?
I don't know. That's number 2. So hebat. I got instructions some more.
Number 2.
Number 1 is outside.
Oh yeah, we did outside
Then
already.
is number 2 already.
Oh, okay.
Can put 3.
No, you make sure you got 7 now. After that, left 6, okay lah.
It's alright.
Whatever you do.
They are still planning to build another temple or shrine on the top of the hill, so they are still collecting donations, and you can practically buy a brick to go into the roof of that temple as a support, financial support for building the temple. And this is the final stage of the ceremonial prayers, the burning of the papers. The Joss paper burning is usually the last performed act in the Chinese deity or ancestor worship ceremonies, and it is an essential part of the worship. Our next stop was the Royal Museum in Seri Menanti, which is housed in this unique old palace building in the small town of Sarimanante in the Kuala Pilah district of Negeri Sembilan. Sarimanante is the royal capital of this state. This building was constructed between 1902 and 1908 based on Minangkabau traditional architecture as a royal palace to replace an earlier one which was destroyed by the British in 1875. It was built by 2 highly skilled local craftsmen. This 4-story wooden structure was made without the use of metal nails, a durable and termite-resistant tropical hardwood, and with iron wood roof tiles. The pillars are delicately and intricately carved with images of flowers, holy verses from the Quran, geometric shapes, and other abstract designs. The carving is noteworthy because the pillars are made of chengal wood, which is extremely tough to carve, easily dulling even the sharpest of blades. One can only marvel at the patience and the dedication of the craftsmen who had to deal with such a difficult material. The palace incorporates a sloping roofline, which is a characteristic of Minangkabau architecture. It served as a palace and official residence of the Negri Sembilan ruling family until a newer brick palace was built nearby in 1932. The whole structure is elevated on stilts. One of the unique and notable features of the palace is its roof, which is recalling the majestic sweep of a buffalo's horn. The unusual roof line is a fairly common feature of more traditional village houses in this state and is emblematic of the local Minangkabau culture, one of the few matrilineal cultures still thriving in this world.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors forever.
Buffalo horns
Where?
and the ark.
There,
Oh,
in front.
Yeah, the ark. There in front the ark also they use the buffalo horns.
And the moment that you have all been waiting for has come. Let's talk about the food. One of the first things that we had was chendol, which is a dessert type of food. It's an iced sweet dessert which contains droplets of green rice flour, jelly, coconut milk, and palm sugar syrup. Next to the green jelly, additional toppings might be added, for example, diced jackfruit, sweetened red azuki beans, corn, or others.
Jagung satu, campur satu. Ini kacang, okay, kacang. That's. This one is papa. Ini jagung. Malaysian salad sebenarnya. So this one is called the Malaysian salad. Inside here you have a whole egg, and you have cucumbers, sliced cucumbers. You have tofu, and you have soy beans here.
Then you
And-
have the cake.
What? The rice cake? Ah?
No, not rice cake. They have
Fish cake? No.
no, they use flour,
Flour cake. And then the sauce is peanut sauce.
peanut sauce, and then they have a lot of bean sprouts.
Yes. And this,
This
one
sounds
is
amazing.
And this one is a little bit different. This one has
Meat,
noodles in
noodles
it.
in it.
But the other ingredients are all the same as well. So this is just additional.
Some more dishes coming. No, I will stop by.
We only brought the chili and the sambal.
No, no. So, what is it?
So this is lontong. We have half an egg. We have some cabbage, vegetables, carrots. The color is due to turmeric, but it's with coconut milk. And then inside there is also some rice. Well, I don't know how to say it, but nasi empek. You'll see. Try to. Can I?
Yeah.
To show you. Yeah. You see? This is rice.
Ah,
Yeah. But everything here is vegetarian. There's no meat at all.
Okay. So this is satay, which is our Malaysian barbecued meats. So this is chicken. It comes in various. You can have it in beef, lamb. Sometimes you can even have pork. rabbit also, but very selected places. Don't worry, it's all chicken today.
Okay.
This is the ketupat. This is rice. Done two ways, like I told you this morning. They either weave the leaves into a square thingy and they put the rice in, or sometimes they cook it and then they compress it. They compress the rice. That's the peanut sauce that you're looking at there. That goes with satay. And this salad, I think, is a special for you.
European style.
So usually with the satay, they would serve cucumber and onions.
Yes.
Yeah. as a
Go
bit of a
inside there.
veg.
I put inside.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me.
So the next day we went to the center of KL, to the city center, to a shopping mall with the IRL train to do some Chinese New Year shopping. It is customary before Chinese New Year to buy new clothes so that you welcome the new year with fresh clothes. This is the end of my first Malaysia vlog. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you will join me at the next episode. Until then, subscribe and press the bell button, and I hope to see you at my next video. Goodbye.